After 7 years of living in the elephant graveyard that is Sacramento, it appears that De'Aaron Fox is ready to be somewhere with better food, more to do, and actually has a chance to compete for a championship. The Sacramento Kings are once again entering a pivotal moment with a homebred superstar. Of course, this trend started with Chris Webber, then it was DeMarcus Cousins, and now it's Fox, with rumors swirling that Fox may want to land anywhere between Orlando, Houston, or San Antonio with Wemby, which would be a phenomenal pairing. The Kings have done a pretty bad job of flanking Fox and fellow all-star Sabonis with wing talent. The roster at times has been held together by duct tape, and even though I love DeMar DeRozan, he never looked like much of a good fit. And so now the Kings have been winning, if I can admit. They have been winning games since firing Mike Brown and handing the keys over to Doug Christie, but the outlook is still very bleak from a big picture standpoint. So Sacramento, you are getting the fumble of the week for not knowing how to ever handle good things. Samaria, after 7 years, is De'Aaron Fox justified in wanting to seek greener pastures?
No, I don't think that he is, because honestly, it kind of sucks, because I was hoping that this current roster was going to be a difference maker for the Kings, and it doesn't, like you just mentioned, it doesn't feel like things are gelling. So no, I mean, I can see why he would want to leave. I would hate that though.
I think you like, he signed to Steph Curry's brand, which to me is crazy because they're like backdoor competition with each other. You know, like Sacramento and the Bay aren't too far apart. The Warriors and Kings series over the past few years has been very hotly contested, we'll just call it. So I was surprised by that, but he probably won't make the All-Star game this year. I don't think he made it last year. And so he's kind of living in a market right now that doesn't allow him to cash in on the work and the effort that he puts forth on the floor. His numbers, he's always averaging, anywhere around 25, 5 and 5. He's spectacular. He's phenomenal. Last year was the NBA's Mr. Clutch, the most clutch player in the entire league. And I don't think anybody regards him quite like that on a public scale. And so I think he's looking for a market that gives him a chance to be able to win so that the world can see just how good he is, which I'm in alignment with.
Well, of the teams that you named, who do you feel like is the best fit for De'Aaron?
I think it's San Antonio, because he can for sure be a secondary guy playing off of Wemby. But then I think Houston, man, if you can swap out De'Aaron Fox for Van Fleet, and you have Amen Thompson, you have Jalen Green, I think that's a really tough team to deal with. So it's either San Antonio or Houston. He's from Texas, so I'm sure that's another reason why he would like to go there. I think he's from the Houston area more so. But wherever he goes, he's going to be an impact player. He's no less than a top 7 point guard in the league. And so he'll be impactful wherever he ends up. And I do think that it's time for him to get out of Sacramento, because they just don't know how to put together good rosters. Their team just doesn't. It never makes sense. They didn't do it for DeMarcus Cousins, and they didn't do it. They did it with Chris Webber. They got cheated in the playoffs against the Lakers, but stuff happens. Y'all let us know your thoughts on my fumble of the week. Is De'Aaron Fox making the right call by finally telling the world he's ready to get the hell up out of Sacramento? Let us know in the comment section, beloved.